Hello everyone! For today's video, I'm going to discuss the philosophy of man according to Confucius. So I am Mavo Jinji Gregorio, a grade 1A student at the SSU Paranas campus, and to remind you all, I'm not an expert. I don't have any profession yet, but this is for educational purposes only. So, according to Confucius, man is regarded as a moral being and a social being. So, why man is a moral being? Man is regarded as a moral being because humans have a moral sense because their biological makeup determines the presence of the three necessary conditions for ethical behavior. First, the ability to anticipate consequences between one's own action. Second, the ability to make value judgment. Third, the ability to choose between alternative courses of action. Human beings, unlike other animals, are able to reflect on and make judgment of our own and other action. As a result, we are able to make considered moral choices, and that's what makes a man as a moral being. So, Confucius also said that man is a social being. So, why man is a social being? Confucius built this theory of society and government on the assumption that man is a social being because it always interacting with other human beings and have a moral obligation to other people. According to Theodore de Bary, so practically speaking, the way that comes to understand to be human or to be human is through one's interaction with other people and through allied virtue of reciprocity and empathy, so that you understand yourself by what you understand of others, and then you understand others and treat them by what you understand of yourself. For Confucius, a true man is a noble man because it is someone who has a high morals and ideals, or people who are royalty and focuses on good and never harm. It is to be noted that these are not in any specific gender specific. The term man used here is for simplicity and to denote both gender. For Confucius, it is expected that a man should possess four virtues. First, human-heartedness. Second, righteousness. Third, ritual or propriety. And the fourth is the wisdom. Human-heartedness is the goodness, benevolence, man-to-manus, what makes a man distinctively human, that which give human being their humanity. With a sense for the dignity of human life and a feeling for the humanity of others and a self-esteem for yourself. It is a consideration for others, loving others, doing others what you wish others to do you. It's the same with the saying that never do something to people the way you never wanted to do yourself. If you want to get treated well, then you also treated others in a good way. The second virtue is the righteousness. The moral disposition to do good, also necessary condition for jinn or for the superior man. The ability to recognize what is right and good. The ability to feel under the circumstances what is the right thing to do, for the sole reason that they are right regardless of what they produce and not for the sake of something else. Doing one ought to do, doing obligatory act without personal utilitarian end in view. To do the right and proper thing in relation to circumstances without personal profit. A human do what they should ought to do, not because someone is telling us what we should do, but because we are the one who wants to do it. The third virtue, which is the ritual or propriety, humbling oneself to pay respect to other or putting other first and oneself as second. It is a principle of gain, order, propriety, concrete guide to human action. The way things should be done, or propriety, positive rather than negative, do's rather than don'ts. The main component of propriety is emphasize the openness of people to each other. First, the reification of name, the language used in accordance with the truth of things. Second, the doctrine of the main, so important important that an entire book is dedicated to it in the Confucian canon. The proper action is the way between the extreme. Third is the five relationship. The way things should be done in social life. None of the relationships are transitive. Note that the three of the five relationship involves family. The family is the basic unit of the society. First, the ruler to subject. Second, father and son. Third, the husband and wife. Fourth is the older brother and younger brother. And the fifth is the older friend and younger friend.
The fourth virtue is the wisdom.
The wisdom, understanding of the three values. There are three values according to Confucius, which is the philosophy, humanist, and the Writwall. Philosophy are interconnected as a single concept. This becomes clear when one considers that the word for philosophy is the same as the word for mourning. And the child who acts with piety towards his or her parents is equated with a child who mourns his or her parents through the proper ritual. Respect for one parent was directed towards other relatives and ancestors. Second is the humanist. Another key value in Confucian thinking that the second leg of a tripod is humanist. The care and concern for other human beings. The human man desiring to be established himself, seek to establish other desiring himself. To succeed, help other to succeed. To judge other by what he knows of oneself is the method of achieving humanity.
Third values is the ritual. The last of the three central Confucian value in the respect for ritual, the proper way of doing things in the deepest sense. According to Theodore de Bary, it involves in a more secular humanistic context. It is still retained the sense that individuals have to defer to one another, have to show respect to one another. They have to be prepared to make some sacrifices for one another.
So that's all for my vlog. I hope you gained some knowledge in the discussion and I hope you understand and like it. For more video, you can subscribe to this channel and click the notification bell para updated ka sa lahat ng